Well, that's definitely a better weapon than what I have. What's up, Sulfur? How you doing? What's good? What's happenings? Did you have a good Father's Day? 'Cause that happened.
I'd like to see another smith do better.
Doing good? That's good. Always good.
There.
Oh! Wait, what just happened? Minma Armoring. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Armoring 2. Circle of Haven 2. Well, we're definitely doing this one.
Will that do, yeah?
Birthday and anniversary this week? Man. Okay, apparently I need to look into making this Minwoo stuff. Where does one get that?
No sign of the child.
You don't think
That is a sexy looking blade. Oh, okay. I was like, damn. Mr. Man's birthday is coming up, but he, like,
I can't.
keeps saying he doesn't want anything.
Try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything all right?
Ah, you're the outsider. I'm Fannet, healer by trade. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long after you arrived.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too, but
But
this affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever to go with it. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment altogether. Shula said that you were here to help us. You couldn't help me, could you?
I'd be happy to. if I can.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this, and I want to find out what. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
Honestly, I would totally be down with, like, normalizing carrying blades around.
Leave me be.
But
Let me go. Let me go.
probably not a good idea in America.
Oh, do you need something?
I do, though not from the forge. Fanit asked me to speak with you. She's looking into the cause of your father's illness and wondered if you could shed any light on the matter.
I see. Sorry. She shouldn't have dragged you into this.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me, did your father do anything out of the ordinary before he fell ill?
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. He's always out and about, like. Well, at least he was. Suppose he might have been a bit more fidgety than usual, but apart from that,
Fair,
When you
Serena.
say out and about, where does he usually go?
just round the village. Wanders over to Blasia's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. They're old friends. Maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
That'll fit you. They do make some
Sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
insanely accurate foam ones nowadays. Like I've seen quite a few Lord of the Rings ones. But they're also really flippin' expensive. Like for foam, they're damn expensive.
Oh, ceaseless will.
They gotta be making like easily 50 to 75% margin on those blades.
Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot, that. It's safe as you like. The beasts of the mountain don't dare come so close to the village. That's where she'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will. This must be the path.
Like molded foam in general has a pretty high markup on it. And part of it's understandable because part of it is because the cost of the tool that molds the foam. But you, as long as you care for that mold, you recoup the cost relatively easily, and you don't need a new mold as long as you care for it properly. So, yeah, the markup on those foam swords definitely gotta be like 50% to 75. Easy.
They're not here either.
I'm sure they bought more than one mold, but still. When they were first starting out, they probably only bought one. No,
you.
Guff, we need to
I've been
level,
looking
and I
everywhere
need to
for you.
upgrade my equipment.
You must be Rooker.
Because I haven't upgraded my
You know my
equipment at
name?
all in this DLC.
Can you lot read minds?
Your father asked me to keep an eye out for you. You left without telling him where you were going. He was worried.
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all about the world beyond the wall. I want to know everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
Oh, no. It was a pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times!
I didn't tell her that.
Cities, they call them. And in these cities, they have great big walls and towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell me all about the
I was
outside
worried.
world later, Sweet Pea. Now go and help your mum with the stores.
All right.
Thanks for putting up with her questions. She, has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like? Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here, so we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies, but for the most part, we'll make do with what we've got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes. You built on top of the old ruins, didn't you?
Well, they're made for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making, anything like that. We have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens that nobody sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Rook is back, my wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases. So please, do make good use of our stores, because we fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I'll be sure to keep my purse strings loose.
What am I putting in this girl's head? Chaos. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have unlocked, like, this store and the blacksmith before trying to fight the big snake, but
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, was the route you wanted? When you've decided what you want, just let me know.
This is where I get these.
May it serve you well.
Here you are.
Orchestra roll.
May it serve you well.
Well, if you're sure you need it. I'll be here.
Oh, I will be back, man. Now, where's the blacksmith? There he is.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any. Will that do ya? Done. Will that do ya? Done. Till
Okay,
next
that
time,
definitely
then.
helped. I mean, it obviously didn't raise my level, but... Reduces Flames of Rebirth's cooldown time. That one. Oh, we're not even currently using Garuda. Hmm. These are all... Blood. Chandler, stop blitzing. I didn't mean for you to get up, little dog.
O ceaseless rill, guide thy bounty.
Over here somewhere?
So these hens were a gift from the day, were they?
There you are.
Almost time for harvest.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavard tells me you're a friend of his father's, and that the two of you may have spent some time together prior to his illness.
His illness? Talor's never been ill a day in his life. I don't know why he'd start now.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior on the off chance it might explain how his condition arose.
Oh, I suppose there was something that struck me as a bit odd. He kept asking about the woods. Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. I didn't, of course. But he wouldn't let it go. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what, but he never told me anyway.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fanet is looking for. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh, and when you say Talor, wish him the best from me, eh?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
Right. Can I just run through the water? No? Alright, fine. We'll just trample the flowers then.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast, but never let on what exactly he was expecting him to have seen.
The forest. between here and the coast? Surely not. But then...
But then...
I can't say for sure. But I think Talor's illness might have some connection to the Tomberries. You may have encountered them during your time here. The small, scaly beastmen.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the treatments I've been trying didn't work. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true, an offering upon it.
What is going on here?
Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the offering from the altar. Talor's life may depend on it.
Very well.
Okay then. No pressure. Life depends on it. Got it. Alright, we can go up. Because there's two others up there too. Now what direction is up? This way? Huzzah! That was right!
Bastard things.
In here, I need to fight you guys.
If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark.
Just keep knocking shit over. I refuse.
What do they
Absolutely
have to-
refuse to say those
some
are
sort of
cornberries.
ritual.
Look at those frickin' feet!
Sorry to disturb you.
not Tornberries. Tonberries? However you say it. I don't care. But that's not them. Yay!
Let's see what's on this altar then.
We leveled up. Up, 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 up.
A silver chain. I doubt the Tomberries made it. This must be what Fanet was talking about.
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did. This silver chain.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
Forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tomberries be praying to it?
Because they
To
were
understand
once
that,
men of
you
the
need to
faith.
understand what the Tomberries are. They feed on hatred and suffering. And some say that if you render them an offering, some token of grievance against your fellow man, they will put a curse upon him.
So you think someone's put a Tomberry curse on Talor?
I can't say for sure. Truth be told, I always assumed it was an old wives' tale. But given his fear of the forest and the presence of the chain on the altar, I don't know what else to think.
Does Talor have any enemies in the village? Anyone who would nurse such a grudge?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon.
But there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
You're saying he cursed himself?
In trying to curse another, aye.
When my father was younger, he was one of the few permitted to venture beyond the wall on trading expeditions. He told us that when he journeyed to Sanbreque, he'd wear that chain to disguise his true beliefs, lest Grieger's faithful turn their cudgels on him.
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he bears someone?
Not that he ever told me.
Come now, let's not waste time speculating about Talor's past. We need to focus on the present, and that means finding a way to break the curse.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Thank you. I shall.
Aye, and thanks for going to all this trouble. I can make you some decent gear with it, if you're interested, like.
I am, thank you. And I'll be sure to pay you a visit. Until then, I wish your father a swift recovery.
Well, today we have learned a lesson. Don't curse others because you're more than likely going to end up cursing yourself. Sucks to be that dude.
Reckon my steel's just as good as any.
Oh, I have some ageless tallow. But in the end, that is not going to help me with the other fight. Alright, we're going to go back up there. Get those other 2 quests.
Bastard things.
Keep losing my train of thought, like. Oh.
Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Nasef. To the riverbank, then.
All right.
Who have we here? I'm looking for a man named Nasef.
Aye, I know him.
Is
Takes
it you?
care of the cans. Wait, you didn't think I was him, did you? Sorry, mate, I'm just out to gym myself a few ibexes. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cairns and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope so.
Uh-oh. I see some quabbies. Sorry, why is that so funny? Did you see that thing somersault? Oh.
This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Do I have... It's probably not going to be anything like super fancy. Torgal's attack. Strength tonic. Combo damage. Healing. I'm looking for something that does XP. Increases attack, increases healing. Gil. Defense. Maybe I should have that one on. I was hoping there was something to... I can carry around the Buster Sword. I don't know why I never claimed those, but... Now we do. Oh, hello. New Ableskia. Yeah, we didn't really explore this map at all. I guess I kind of just jumped to the end because that was where the main story took me. We do have ads in like 8 minutes less.
Hold on!
I think think they're dead, bro. You can do the one behind you now. Oh look, he staggered again. Ha! Suck it, Muck, whatever your name is. Go back to Pokemon.
Oh, thank you.
What's the toxic sludge Pokemon? Because that's what that thing
I'm the
looked like.
tributary's guest. And you must be Nasef.
I am? But how do you know that?
Your friend Katav asked me to look for you when you didn't return.
I'm sorry. I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures come until it was too late.
How exactly do they work?
Oh, there are crystals inside. They're what keeps the glamour going. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them, our shroud would quickly unravel. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen.
And an important job it is. But you'll struggle to do it if you're dead. You need to take more care.
Yeah, no arguments there. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things would be perfect for your arrival. Stupid, I know.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
It is, Muck? For
Mustn't
some
have
reason I
been
thought it was
hungry
something
after all.
longer.
Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nasef. Woods are full of nasties today.
When you're next in Haven, be sure to come and see us. You saved my life. It's only right I repay you.
If you insist. Take care now.
There it is. I was gonna say, I swear I saw another shiny over here.
Stay down!
was this place?
An old settlement, we think. It was already long abandoned when my people arrived. Leviathan drowned it before it could be fully explored.
That's unfortunate.
Nice try.
I see the egg thing. I don't remember what the egg things are. Oh, it's just a treasure chest? Well. We have ads. What did I get? Something for Garuda, I think. Oh no, Bahamut. Do I even have wings of light? Is that the... Nope. Wait. Oh, this is Bahamut. I'm dumb. But also... I should be way closer to that route to that thing. Yay, we are back from ads. We didn't do anything, we just fought this thing. Well, kind of fought this thing.
Slow.
I clearly don't remember how to use these people. Porgal, we haven't petted you yet today. Hello, best boy.
Get it, boy.
That might have been overkill. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, hi. Hello.
This one's awake.
Oh, this is the virtual battlefields. Okay. Got it.
Let's see what's inside.
Let's not. Really? I haven't even beat him in the DLC and you want me to do a trial with him? Oh, game. You got some nerve. Noive. Some noive on ya. Wait, where even am I? Oh, I just went up straight full circle. Gotcha. Let's go back to the village. In the quest area. What am I looking for in this one? Uninvited guests. Search for the intruder. He's a drunk.
A bottle. Breath of the arbor. Perfume from Sunbrag. Looks expensive too. Who's there? Stop!
He-Man, is that you? Come back, I want to join the Masters of the Universe.
No! No! Hang on! I'm coming!
Ah, I guess you're not He-Man.
I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. It's over.
Oh, give me a minute, guys. Okay. Mr. Man has returned. An old man has been escorted down the stairs. So, now we continue.
That's it.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should
You don't.
introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary, it's been so long.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Yeah. I take it back. He's
Hervey,
not even close to you,
One of
man.
many clients from my employment beyond the wall.
One of many clients. We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into each
Oh,
other's
no.
ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never abandon my family.
Oh, you poor
And
sweet
I
summer
told
child.
you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night
Oh, God.
guided me to you.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. Eyes like the ocean. Hair like the driven snow. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I, borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you.
Gross. This guy is
I
too
cannot
much.
leave my people, Hervey. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little canary.
You sure you don't want to just throw him over the cliff here?
Please, come and see me later. You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me, Hervey.
To the end of the world and beyond.
Uh-huh.
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll take the quick travel. Oh boy.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive.
Looks like He-Man,
You two
sounds
met
like
at the Vale,
Dandelion.
I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. Though Mysidia is our sanctuary, there are certain necessities that it cannot provide. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities for followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could.
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family in the Vale. And in the Dame, a second mother. I also found Hervey. But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in danger. But that if I did not, I would be living a lie, unable to return home.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers, survivors of shipwrecks, none lasted long.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? I've never had to make a decision like this before. Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake, and I shall bear the responsibility.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you to remember that Hervey means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted, and it may take time for me to arrive at my decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary. However long it takes. Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
I'm not gonna lie, every time they said his name, I heard scurvy instead.
Bastard things.
Oh.
I thought I'd lost you. But you saw to it that I was found.
Thank you. Nasev told me everything. If you hadn't got there when you did.
Oh, it doesn't bear thinking about.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch. Imagine if we had to do that.
I'd rather not. Would only succeed in adding 2 new piles of stone to the collection.
Your bearers?
That we are, thank the tides. The others can't attune to the crystals in the cairns the same way we can. Reckon this place would be doomed without us.
So, you do this work for the good of your people?
Seems
Not
a little
because...
presumptuous.
We're forced to. No. From what I've heard of the way things work on the outside, We were truly blessed that our reign fell here in Mysidia. Our people are few enough as it is. If we started turning on each other, kin against kin, over nothing but a stupid accident of birth, our days would be numbered.
They would.
Anyway, all's well that ends well, eh? Thanks to you, both of us lived to keep this place hidden another day.
Wheel.
Inn's phone. Don't bother.
I remember you. You're the one who saved Whiteheart. How's the old girl doing?
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a mimid gourd. And I thought you might be able to tell me where I could find one.
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Any friend of Whiteheart is a friend of mine. And in times like these, friends have got to stick together.
We certainly do. Northridge, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Thanks, friend. This is something else.
Who the hell are you?
Doesn't matter because you're about to be dead.
Kill them! You will leave this place.
That's the end of that, then.
My dog just killed him in a single blow.
Or maybe not. What was that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too.
honestly so satisfying. I know it's more satisfying when you build it up to 3, but...
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
What you were watching instead of doing your job?
Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Good boy.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. as have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach 'em. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow up.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Good old Wade.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had
Life
only
of
recently
eating
escaped their
greens.
bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your guardians, what help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
What?
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
I don't know if that was harsh or not. Like...
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool! Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan. but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory?
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes.
We cannot fail Eastpool again.
You won't.
Gibby! Hello, dear. How are you?
I'm a potato.
Potatoes.
It's over. You're finished.
Kind of? Maybe? Yes?
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rushfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
I don't remember the fine details of, like, the Akashic things. Can I teleport to these things? Because that would be super useful right now. I going the right way?
Next one's mine.
You know, just make it optional to show the map on the screen or not. Those people who don't like it can turn it off. Those people who like it can turn it on. Because otherwise, every 5 seconds, I'm doing this to figure out if I'm going the right way.
There it is.
With me, Joshua.
That was cool. Can't even see what's going on, but hey, you killed it. I would imagine if you don't have a beefier computer.
All right.
But I'm sure there's optimizations for it.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right, I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
About to have ads. Cliche? I mean, it's a side quest. What do you want? It's a side quest with Best Bro Wade. But, like, we were best bros, like, a long time ago. Start the ads. So fine. It's allowed to be cliche. Photo mode? Yes, I want to take a photo of him having discussions. Full 2 seconds. Bop 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 ba bop. Boop 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 ba doo. Ads, ads, ads are poop. All right. Continue.
There's one
That's
side
Bud
that I
Wade.
shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant marble. Not a trace
Oh,
of
yeah, I
fear
forgot
on your
about
face.
that.
Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield.
Just with
I know
no
that Eastpool,
firepower.
and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Fast travels.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right
modest.
that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same.
Sounds about
we
right.
made a pact that day.
that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, to make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That's fair.
That sounds like a wonderful
She's
idea.
not wrong. No. This is just a displaying Clives. Wait, why is this one left? Northreach.
So, you were right
The
about that.
Dominion's all but done for.
I'd rather I
And
was
it's
wrong.
lucky we stayed here.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Yeah. Oh. Because I'm looking at the wrong quest. Right. I knew that.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
You know, they have different icons and stuff. So, of course, I obviously knew that I was not looking at the right quest whatsoever. Definitely knew.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
Whee! Hi.
Ah, there you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it?
Best bird.
Yeah, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
Better be. Best bird friend.
Well, we made it.
You didn't know? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was
Not really
calm as you
sure.
like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
That's like
Not with a
an
beloved master
understatement.
by her side.
She's been through a lot.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
If only my own Ambrose. Oh wait, it's Ambrosius. My bad. That's probably why he's not as faithful. No. I do love my dog. But I also enjoy giving him a hard time about the dumb things he does. 'Cause Husky. But also, we already did all the quests over here, so... And we're only level 46. We have made it one level! Of course I'll love on you, Torgal.
When did you get so big?
We can go back here and turn in a quest. Looks like. Oh wait, this is that stupid... Is this the board one? Yeah. I have a billet that might interest you. The Bomb King. Kablooey! Oh, these actually give lots of points. I should probably be doing these, shouldn't I? Alright, who's the slacker that didn't tell me I should do these for levels? Jeez. Jeez. Okay, actually you have to use the hunt board. Okay. Sandbreck. So, does this mean I used it, and now I just go to Sandbreck? The croc. I'm curious what the other green one is. The Morble one. My brother isn't a fan of carrots. If every carrot of Rosario is anything like the one I just posted on the board, I can see why. This is the real reason that children hate carrots. Morbles. Oh, its name is literally Carrot. Oh my goodness. Whispering Waters. Okay. Hold on. What do you have? I forget. You guys had
Welcome to the
something that
Patron's
was-
Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. I gave you that one, didn't I? You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? I'm sorry to drag you into this, Master Clive. It's just I couldn't think who else to ask, and you're always so willing to help everyone. I'm sorry to drag you into. It's just Here you go.
"30 renown, 0 gil. Do it for the exposure, kids."
Always something in there.
What did you
Back
have?
again? Harpocrates knows of the tome I seek. Whether what he has to say makes you happy to have agreed to help me is another matter. Till next you need me.
Specifically 1987. Oh no shit. Nice. Look, I don't know the names of a lot of songs, but when I hear them, I know them. Oh, it's quite literally the sound of silence, isn't it? Gotcha. We got new things. New memories. Martha's Rest signboard. Oh, it's a sleeping chocobo. That's adorable. Can I have that in real life? It's freaking adorable. What happened in East Liverpool with the Bearers and the Guardians has been a long time coming, and I'm proud that it could finally happen here in Rosaria. The Duchy of Old may be no more, but Archduke Elwin's dream still burns in the hearts of many, and it is through victories such as these that the fire will spread. This is only the beginning, but a fine beginning it is. Martha is like 100% one of those people that you would see like carrying around the rolling pin and like just smacking it in her hand and going, "Who's being rowdy in here?" Where's the... Is there just like a... Where is Sabrique? I mean, I have a lot of things to do there. Am I blind? Like, why don't I see this? Okay, why does that one show up on here and the other ones don't? Where the heck is Sabrique? remember the other part of the... Was it cutters?
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
I mean, clearly I never went up here and explored, so maybe it's up here. We can go take care of this one.
You know what you have to do.
Oh, Quentin.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Sure.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Oh, that was it? That was just a turn-in? Oh no, this is the rest of it. Alright. But what's... How do I go up here?
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
wrong way. I would love the option to put the map on the screen. Oh, look, there's an icon. I just didn't turn far enough around. What do you got, bro?
Haven't much, but you're free to look.
Ability points? Is that what I want? No, I want XP. Unless they're called ability points in this game.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
They're not called ability points in this game, is it? No, that's right. Ability points is to unlock this stuff. Yes, icon. Oh boy. Is that a... Insufficient ability points. Some of these really do require a lot of ability points. Good lord. Alright. It looks like there's a path up here that would lead to that. And I've never been up there, apparently. So let's go.
I know you're all afraid, but now is not the time for shilly-shallying. We've planned long and hard for this.
There's always time for shilly-shallying. Just not dilly-dallying. Duh. Jeez, some people. Yeah. Wonder why I never went up here. Gosh. Do you even explore, though? Do you even know how to explore? How does play RPGs?
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
It's fine, though. They can die. Spiders no like you, the fires.
Finished.
Oh, such little experience. It probably was a lot of experience back at the beginning of the game.
Hopefully one won't be enough.
Should have done it.
Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
But who does things in a timely manner? Oh my god, I shouldn't have teleported back here, should I have?
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spooters!
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so. Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Who indeed?
honestly kind of forgot he even needed to take medicine, but you know. It's fine. Alright, can we go back to this thing? Like, come on. Where was that? Not here. Took me 20 minutes just to find the dang place. Is this Sobrek? No, this is Sobrek. Sobrek. Oh, I was back there. I could have looked to see the name of the thing.
I'm nervous. Is it alright?
Well met, Sid.
Oh,
This is the
happy
initiate.
birthday to wife.
Ember, present yourself.
I hope you enjoy
At your
lunch.
service, master.
And drive safe, sir.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Oh, of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
Who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out. It taught me what one man can do if he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I'm sure he'd be flattered. You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
I mean... Does Clive even know his limits?
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me.
I kind of thought we would finish this DLC today, but... That's okay. Then I don't have to figure out what we're playing next week. Can't tell if this is a road down here or not. am I going? This way? This way.
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
Or not.
Not.
Jinx! Clive, you owe me a Coke.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run! If you want him, you'll have to go through me. Nice try.
At least this beast is a level 40, so like I get a little bit more
Ember, are you... gone? Of course. Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
Wahaha. Am I still going the right way? Kind of. avoiding some of these. I know I didn't do, obviously, didn't do that many of the side quests. He's so cute. I see a shiny. But also, there's a hole in the wall over there. Imperial Chase. Oh, we came over here before. Why was it not uncovered? Don't we count? Don't you come over here at like the beginning of the game? The croc. That's what I'm looking for. Which I suppose we will be doing next week. I guess I could try it now. We have ads though.
Here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
god, there's more than one of them. Fight fire with fire? Maybe? I realize he's B rank and level 33 and I'm 40, but... well, 45, but still.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should probably have brought... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
Now where was the marble?
That should do it. If Hawaii needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
Alright, well I've snoozed the ads like twice now, so...
That's the stuff! And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo.
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your back. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Thanks, friend. I guess. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. I wonder how many times I complained about not being able to carry more healing potions. I feel like that was probably a thing I complained about multiple times in this game. Oops. Look, if you do the side quests, imagine that. Do the side quests and increase your carrying capacity. Alright, I've snoozed it. I've hit snooze on the ads twice. I gotta do a bunch of different shopping. So I am gonna take off. Oh, sorry. Apparently I'm also super tired all of a sudden. So there's that. I will be back tomorrow. Relic farming stuff in 14, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, that's what we'll do. Anywho, you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I will catch you all laters. Okay? And I'm gonna send you over to Velk. So, go say hi to him. Okay? Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate your faces. It's always wonderful to see you guys. I hope you enjoyed the bun cam for the day. I don't think Ferret Cam will be up tomorrow. Ferret Cam is up. I just don't think it will be focused on the new area by tomorrow. Anywho, I'll catch you all later. Bye!
alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.